Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jemima. This is the part 4 of the series end of year Q&A. I need to put it out there, of course, again. If I don't answer your question, it means that you asked a personal question, and I mentioned it that nobody should ask me a personal question. This is a continuation. If that's what you're here for, you're welcome. In no particular order, this first person is saying, "Good morning, Ma. An aspiring medical student, and I've heard about negative marking in medical school and also about their grading system of not using GPA. Can you talk about this?" Yes, I can talk about it. Med school system is not using a GPA system. It's either pass or fail or distinction. It all depends on your medical school and how they choose to do it. Distinction is from 70% and above in some medical schools, and from 80% and above in some medical schools, 75% and above in some medical schools. Pass is 50% to 69% in some medical schools, 50% to 79% in some medical schools, 50% to 74% in some medical schools. Fail is from 49% down to 0. So we don't use a GPA system. And then for the negative marking, yes, there are some courses that use negative marking system, especially pharmacology. For some schools, it's all courses that use negative system of marking. The negative marking is a system where if you fail any question, they will deduct marks from the one you've gotten correctly. And it's a very crazy system, honestly. They feel that as a doctor, you shouldn't do guesswork. They assume that if you do not know it, you shouldn't answer the question at all. Okay, next question. This person is saying, "Good day, Ma. Was it a good advice for 200 level students studying biotechnology to switch back to MBBS? Why won't it be a good advice? It all depends on if that's what you want for yourself. If that's what you want for yourself, please go for it. It's a good advice." Okay, this person still said, "That has been my dream course, but I never give up because of my passion for medicine, which made me to rewrite another JAM this year, which I passed." Oh, congratulations. Well, it's good advice. If that's what you want for yourself, please go for it. If it's your passion, please go for it. Just make sure that nobody is pushing you to study MBBS as a course. Make sure it's what you want for yourself. So it's definitely good advice. I mean, even if I'm in 300 level, I am ready to leave my 300 level, whatever course, to come for MBBS. So of course, it's a good advice. This next person said, "Good afternoon, doctor. Hope you are good." Well, my mental health in the mud, but I'm good. Thank you for asking. This person said, "Please, how much is your mentorship? I want to join." Okay, well, for mentorship, if you want to become my mentee, for those who do not know, I mentor preclinical students. It's not for free, by the way. Just send me an email or a DM on Instagram, and I will send you the mentorship package so you know everything that you stand to gain as my mentee and all that I have to offer to you as my mentee. And you know, like terms and conditions, kind of the things that you need to know as my mentee. It's a lot. It's a very long message that you have to read. So it's not something I can read out here. And then how much it is, or just send me a DM on Instagram or send me an email and I'm going to give you details. This next person said, "How do you cope with hatred for being that type who don't help in exam hall?" I suffered this hatred in my first degree. For now, I don't think nobody have come to accuse me or point fingers at me for not helping in exam hall. I've received a lot of messages from people, a lot of DMs from people saying that they are being bullied, they are being hated upon because they don't answer questions in exam hall. Like, they don't answer you. If someone asks you a question in exam hall, you don't talk. You can't talk in exam. You don't ask and you don't tell. I'm going to put the link up for those who are interested in doing that. So I'll tell you my tips and tricks how I do mine. Now, coping with the hatred. Wow, that's very unfortunate that someone will hate on someone because you ask for help in exam and the person refused to give you help. Like, why? If you're watching me and you're one of those people who hate on people who don't answer you in exam hall, why? You sat for JAMB on your own. You did not register that person for JAMB. That person came on his own alone. You came on your own alone. So, and the fact that you're training to become a medical doctor is even more concerning. As a medical doctor, you're going to practice on your own. It's between you and your patient. So why should you see yourself through medical school, through crazy means? You should have this knowledge for yourself, because there will come a time where you will be the only gateway between life and death for that patient. So stop depending on people to help you in exam hall. Know these things for yourself. For those who want to practice outside the country, you write professional exams And how are you going to pass the professional exams if these are tiny medical school exams? You cannot pass it for yourself. Stop hating on people. And if you're one of those who are being hated upon, you're being bullied because you don't answer people in exam hall, it's a very difficult thing, and my advice to you is for you to stay strong. It's really not something that you should go through because it can tamper with your mental health terribly. My former classmates, when I was studying anatomy, they used to mock me a lot because I don't talk in exam hall and I used to fail. So you can imagine the combination. Just stay strong for yourself. Don't let it bother you. I don't want this video to be too long. If there's anything I've forgotten to add, I'm going to add it. I'm going to continue answering more questions next week. I remain your girl, Jemima. Bye.